and welcome to the Morning Exhale. I'm Stephanie Gaines-Bryant. We're going to exhale this morning. We're going to start off standing up. So let's bring your arms down by your side in this version of mountain pose. Your palms are facing forward. Shoulders are relaxed and down. Your feet are firmly grounded to the floor. And just simply breathe. Easy breaths in and out. Now let's inhale both arms up, palms together. Exhale down to your heart center. Stretch your arms out. Inhale all the way up, palms together. Exhale down to your heart center. Once more. Inhale all the way up. Let's bring your fingertips together. Then let's lower your left arm down by your side. Reach your right arm up and overhead. Inhale coming up. Bring your fingertips together. Now let's lower the opposite arm down. Inhaling that left arm up and overhead. Inhale, we're coming up to this version of mountain pose. Your palms are facing one another. Your shoulders are relaxed. Draw your navel in towards your spine. Your feet are grounded to the floor. Breathe. Now we're going to bend your knees. We're coming into chair pose. Your arms are parallel to your ears. Breathe. Inhale coming up, palms together. Exhale down to your heart center. Let's do that once more. We're sweeping those arms up to mountain pose. Bend your knees. Now let's sweep your arms to the right, back to center, sweep to the left, back to center. Inhale, coming all the way up, palms together. Exhale, down to your heart center. Let's separate your feet this morning. Bring your hands to your hips. We're going to fold forward. Your back is flat. The crown of your head is reaching forward. Now, we're bending into your left knee, coming into a runner stretch. Back to center, bending into your right knee, coming into a runner stretch. Inhale, coming up. We're going to pivot your left foot forward, and then we're going to bring your hands down to the blocks or down to frame your left foot. Let's straighten, bend, straighten, bend, straighten, and bend. Can you take your left arm, sweep it out to the side, then release, sweep your right arm out to the side, then release. Inhale, lift your arms all the way up to V position. Now let's bring your hands to the back of your head, stretch your elbows out to the side. Let's twist to the left, back to center, twist to the right, center, release your hands down to the blocks, step your back foot forward, then we're going to switch. Let's straighten, bend, straighten, bend, straighten, and bend. Inhale, lift your arms all the way up to V position. Then we're going to interlace your fingers, bring your hands to the back of your head, stretch your elbows out to the side. Let's twist to the right, come back to center, twist to the left, come back to center. Bring your hands back down to the blocks, and we're going to lower your left knee down to the block, or down to the mat rather, uncurl your toes, and we're sliding that other foot back. Let's bring your blocks to the side for right now. We're going to do some cat and cow. Pressing your palms into the mat, making sure your shoulders are over your wrists and your hips are over your knees. Let's round your back, chin to chest. Drop your tailbone for cat. Inhale your head up. Drop your abdomen down. Lift your tailbone for cow. So let's do a couple of cat and cows at your own pace. Just lifting and lowering in a way that feels good to your spine. Very good. Let's stretch your left leg out behind you. Bring your right arm out in front of you. And we're going to lift up that left leg. Now let's bring your elbow and knee together. Inhale. Exhale, stretch it out. Inhale. Exhale one more time. Inhale. Exhale, release your hand, release your knee. Let's do the other side. You're stretching your right leg out, stretching out your left arm. Let's lift up that right leg. Now we're going to bring the elbow and knee together on an inhale, elbow to knee. Exhale, stretch it out. Inhale. Exhale one more time. Inhale. Exhale, release your hand, release your knee. Let's bring both knees together. Lower your hip down to the left as you look over your right shoulder. Come back to center. We're lowering down to the other side, looking over your shoulder. Come back to center. Let's separate your knees, and we're pushing back into child's pose, stretching your arms out in front of you. Can you walk your hands all the way to the left? Notice that stretch in your right shoulder. Now let's walk to the other side, walking all the way to the other side, feeling that stretch across your left shoulder. Walking your hands back to center, and we're going to come back up to table pose. Let's lower your left hip down to the mat, and then we're going to swing around, coming into a seated position. Let's bring the soles of your feet together for Baddha Konasana, bound angle pose, and let's bring your blocks underneath your knees for support. And let's begin rolling your shoulders forward, up, back, and down. Lengthen your arms up. We're rounding forward, using your hands to cup your feet. Inhale, sitting up. Very good. Let's bring the soles of your feet to the floor. Bring your hands behind you. Lower your knees to the left. Come back to center. Lower to the right. Come back to center. Lower to the left, and then we're going to take your right arm, lift it up and overhead. Then release. Let's move to the other side, bringing your left arm up and overhead. Then release. Let's move to the left once more. We're going to bring your body all the way around, and then I want you to bring your forearms down into a low twist. Use your hands to press you back to center. And let's move to the other side. We're bringing your body all the way around into a low twist. Very good. Let's bring the soles of your feet together once more into Baddha Konasana. But this time, let's bring your arms directly in front of you, pressing into your feet, and we're going to lower down, coming down onto your back. Let's take your hands, we're going to bring your hands, pressing into your inner thighs, and just simply breathe here. Bring the soles of your feet to the floor. Let's bring your knees into your chest. Then stretch your heels to the ceiling for dead bug. Reach your fingers towards your big toes. We're going to begin working with a strap. So if you don't have a yoga strap, if you have a scarf, if you have a belt, you can get that now because we're getting ready to go into a little bit of strap work today. Draw your knees into your chest, and I'm going to grab my strap. So let's begin. We're going to take that strap and wrap it around your left foot, and then bring the right foot in. So I want you to take your big toes, or notice your big toes, and we're going to line your big toes up with your eyebrows. Breathe. Notice that stretch in the back of your legs. Now we're going to remove your right foot from the strap, and the strap is just going to be around your left foot. Let's take both ends of the strap into your left hand, and then we're going to let that leg drop out to the side. And we're going to bring the opposite arm out to the other side. We're going to bring that arm into a T. Bring that leg back to center. Then we're going to grab both ends of the strap into your right hand and let that leg cross your body into a twist. You're stretching your left arm out to the side. Bring your leg back to center, and then we're going to switch. We've got our right foot in the strap. We're bringing that left leg down to the mat. Let's begin by taking both ends of the strap into your right hand and let that leg drop out to the side. Your left arm comes out to a T. Try to make sure both sits bones are down. Now let's bring that leg back to center. Then we're going to take the left hand, grabbing onto both ends of the strap. Let that leg cross your body into a twist, and we're stretching your right arm out to a T. And if you can look in the opposite direction of your leg, that's great. Breathe. Bring your leg back to center, bend into your knee, and we're going to release that strap. Put the strap to the side. I want you to stretch both legs out. Bring your arms up and overhead. And I want you to take your right hand, grab onto your left wrist, point your toes, press your heels, press your lower back into the mat, and gently stretch. Then release. Let's do the other side. Taking your left hand, grabbing onto your right wrist, gently stretch, point your toes, press your heels into the mat, press your lower back into the mat. Then release. Now, with your left arm stretched out, let's roll over onto your left side. And we're going to come up onto your forearm. Draw your knees into your chest. We're going to stretch your top leg out. Let's circle forward. Pause, circle back. Very good. Now, let's grab that strap one more time. And we're taking that strap, we're wrapping it around your foot, and you're up on your forearm. So let's take that leg, and we're lifting that leg all the way up. Can you line your big toe up with your ear? Breathe. Bend your knee, release, and we're going to move around to the other side. One knee is on top of the other. Let's stretch that top leg out. Circle forward. Pause, circle back. Very good. Strap time. We're taking that strap, we're wrapping it around your left foot, and we're lifting up that leg. We're going to line your big toe up with your ear. And I don't want you to sink down into your shoulder, round your back. Let's sit up nice and tall, lifting up your chest. Breathe. Bend your knee and release. Very good. Let's bring that strap to the side. Let's roll over now onto your belly. Bring your palms next to your chest. Your elbows are hugged in like chicken wings. Press into your palms, lifting up your chest. Lift up your head for cobra. Then release. Let your body melt down onto the mat and just wiggle your hips right and left. Now let's take the strap once more. We're going to bring that strap behind you. And there should be maybe an inch between each fist. We're stretching your arms out. And on your next exhale, we're lifting up your chest. Lift up your legs. Then release. Let your body melt down onto the mat. Release the strap, and we're just going to wiggle your hips right and left. Very good. Let's move the strap to the side for right now. Elbows next to your chest, pressing into your palms, coming all the way up to upward dog. Curl your back toes under, lifting up your hips, coming into downward dog. Breathe. Pressing the edges of your palms forward as you press down with your heels. Now let's lower your hips. Coming into plank position. Draw that navel in towards your spine, nice flat back. Breathe. Now, can you take your right toes, bring them on top of your left heel. Continue drawing that navel in towards your spine. Don't let your abdomen drop. Breathe. Then release. Let's move to the other side, bringing your toes on top of your heel. Draw your navel in. Breathe. Then release. Now let's lower your knees, uncurl your toes, pushing back into child's pose. Inhale, coming back up to table pose. Now let's swing around, coming into a seated position. So let's stretch out your left leg, and we're going to bend your right knee. And let's take your foot, bring it across your leg. We're taking the left arm, hug your knee, bring your right palm behind you, looking over your shoulder. Exhale, untwist. Now I want you to bend your left knee. We're going to stack your knees, one knee on top of the other. Breathe. And okay, so we're going to take the strap into your left hand, and you're going to be patting yourself on the back, on the upper back with that hand, and then we're going to take the other hand, bring it around, grab your strap, don't round forward. Let's sit up nice and tall. Breathe. This is cow face pose. Then release. Very good. Let's do the other side. So you're bending into your left knee. Let's bring your left foot across that straight leg. Then we're using your right arm to hug your knee. Bring your left palm directly behind you, looking over your shoulder. Breathe. Then release. Now we're going to stack the knees, coming into cow's pose. And we're going to take this right hand, pat yourself on the upper back, elbow is facing the ceiling, and we're going to bring that other hand around. Nice stretch for your shoulders, your arms. Breathe. Then release. Very good. Release the strap, and I want you to stretch both legs out. Rolling the shoulders forward, up, back, and down. Let's grab the strap one more time. Bring that strap up and overhead. Gentle twist to the left. Come back to center, gentle twist to the right, back to center. We're going to bring that strap forward, and I want you to reach. You're reaching forward as if you're reaching for me. You're reaching forward with your strap. Breathe. Inhale, coming up now. Let's lean over to the left. Come back to center, leaning to the right. Come back to center and release your strap down. Let's bring your legs back into Sukhasana with your ankles crossed, hands on your knees, and we're rolling your shoulders forward, up, back, and down. Let's close your eyes. We're going to go inside this morning, taking in a nice, deep, full breath. Bringing your focus, bringing your attention now to the breath as we slow it down. Letting the breath fill your nostrils. Notice the breath going down your throat, the expansion of your lungs. Pause, then exhale. Release the breath. Let the breath go. Filling up with air, filling up with breath. Letting the breath fill your abdomen and your back. Letting the breath rise to the crown of your head. Pause. Then exhale. Release the breath. Let the breath go. At the bottom of the breath, before you take your next inhale, count to 4. Whenever you're ready, invite the breath in. Letting your breath fill with body, or letting your body fill with breath. Letting that breath rise all the way to the crown of your head. Pause. Then exhale. Release the breath. Let the breath go. Now I'd like you to return to your natural breath, your natural breathing pattern. But I want you to follow that wave of breath in and out of your body, focusing on your breath. Now I want you just to imagine from the soles of your feet all the way to the crown of your head, filling up with healthy energy, filling up with good health. If you could fill up with good health from the soles of your feet to the crown of your head, what color would good health feel like in your body? Would it be purple, green, gold, silver? Imagine good health from the soles of your feet to the crown of your head, just tingling in your body. Where would you feel that the most? Where would you feel that energy most in your body? Just notice. Good health from your fingertips to your toenails. Notice. Savor that feeling. From the top of your head to the soles of your feet, savor those feelings of good health. Whenever you're ready, I want you to bring your focus back to whatever room you're in. And just take a moment to be present in the room you're in. Wiggle your fingers, your toes, nod your head right and left. Then open your eyes, letting your eyes greet the light. Stretch your arms out. Inhale all the way up. Palms together. Exhale with a sigh. Stretch your arms out. Inhale all the way up. Exhale with a sigh. May the light in me see the light in each one of you. I'm Stephanie Gaines-Bryant. Thanks for watching the Morning Exhale. Namaste.